Now, can you see my screen now? Class rep, can you see my screen? Now, let us start. Let me share my screen to you. Let me share my screen. Now, this is my screen. And as I said, we are going to look at, in our today lectures, we are going to look at how we can demonstrate comments in our Java programming. And at the same time, how we can create errors in the program and how we can deal with a particular errors. If there's an error, maybe mistakenly there's an error, how we can go about the errors. And after that, we are also going to look at variables and data type, how we can declare variables, assign value to it, and how we can assign a particular data type to a variables and cool. That's what we're going to discuss today, inshallah. And I hope there's not going to be much issues like that. And if you have any questions, just raise up your hand. I will look at it, and or you can chat me. I will look at it and respond to you very quickly. And let's start, please. And this is our window now. This is the window. This is the Notepad++. And you know, we're going to use Notepad++ as a text editor for our work. But as time goes on, we're going to move from Notepad++ to the IDE, like NetBeans, Eclipse, and co, like that. Since you are a beginner, that's why I want to take you through different kind of I want to take you step by step on how things will be. Now, guys, are you with me now, please? Are you with me? Hello, Fatima. So now let's continue, please. And this is the window. The first thing in the program, you can start comment from anywhere. When we say comment, you know, comment, we say we have a single line comment which started with this, and we have a multiple line comment which started with something like this. We have information here, for instance. Then we close the comments like this. And this is what is called a single line comment here. Let me say this is a single line comment. Then we may go ahead, and this one also we may set. Let me copy this. And set this is multiple line comments. This multiple line comments. Let us save the program first. Control. Let me create the name first. It's a public class Ahmad. Let me see Ahmad. Public class Ahmad. Then public static void main string args Now let us save our program now. Say control file, save as. The folder is in case desktop. Under desktop, we have case product as a folder. So inside case folder, we save our program by saying Ahmad like this. Ahmad the Java. Since the Java file, we're creating Java program. Java program. Ahmad the Java. Look at it, telling you this particular information with green color is a comment. This is a single line comment. This is a multiple line comment at the same time. And in here, we may, if you need any results or you want to output anything, if you want to declare a variable, as I said, or let me just declare a variable. And we say int a equals to 5, int a equals to 5, for instance, semicolon, then int b equals to 10, semicolon, then we now say int results, then now say system dot out dot print ln, system dot out dot print ln. Then we know that our a is a variable and int is a data type. A is a variable of data type integer. B is also a variable of data type integer, but A is a variable of data type integer and is initialized to 5. Then B is a variable of data type integer and initialized to 10, while result is a variable of data type integer, but is not initialized to any value. Rather, we are going to initialize the result for result to take our our value. Maybe when we add A plus B, how our answer is going to be. So let's see result now is equal to A plus B, like this, A plus B. Then we want to output our program, our result now. We set the result is equal to concatenation results. The result is equal to concatenation results. So therefore, when we say A is equals to 5, B is equals to 10, then result is equals to none, then result is equals to A plus B, then A plus B, that is 5 plus 10, is going to the value we receive in what? In result. We know that we define variables as a container that holds a reference to a memory location, or it holds a value that whenever you reference it, it is already in a memory location. It can give you your what you have or what you need or what you have assigned to it. So here, I know somebody may ask, why would you not put a column or this particular string on this result? Because the results were already defined result or declared result as an integer, and the result holds a value, and we don't need to. And anything you put within this double string, double quotation, and the compiler will print it the way it is. And this concatenation, it is not normal plus, rather it is a concatenation that will merge. The result is equal, then what is the value? 15, for instance. So let us see. Let me create an arrow here. Let me create an arrow here. Let me delete this semicolon. Let me delete the semicolon. Determinations. Let me delete it, and let me save the program. After saving the program, let us run the program and see. The next thing we open, we say window plus R. We type cmd. We open the command like this. We say cd, change directory to desktop. In the desktop, we have a case product. Cd, change directory to case product. Then we now compile our program. We call Java compiler to compile the program Ahmad, the Java. That is Java Ahmad A. You just type A, press tab key, tab key, tab TAB, tab key. It will Ahmad the Java. You hit enter. There's an arrow. It's going to display an arrow now. Yes. Then you one single arrow. The arrow expected. System the other line, the result is equal to plus termination. So meaning we need to terminate our program. You know, I told you that in every statement in Java, that particular statement end with termination. That particular statement end with semicolon, and that semicolon is the termination which determines that this is the end of this particular line. So let's have this. Let us correct the error now. Let's put the semicolon and let's save the program now. Once we save, let's come again. Let's compile the program again by saying Java Ahmad A. The Java, you just press the tab key, it will call the Ahmad for you automatic and hit enter. There's no error now. You're not going to see an error now. So look at it, telling you there's no error. Now, how do you do what is the next now? Since you compile the program, the next thing is for you to run the program, for you to see the result. Say Java now, only Java, Ahmad. You hit enter, then you look at it. The result is equal to 15. Look at the result is equal to 15. So in your file, in this your file, on the desktop, you know, we already have this particular we will have the case product as a folder here. Look at it in the case product. We just type the Ahmad. Look at it to have an Ahmad as a file, as a Java file. We also have another Ahmad as .class file. You know, I told you the class, a bytecode.class during our compilation process. During our compilation process, I show you the bytecode.class and how it works. And that is how you compile or you run a particular line of code or a simple program like that. Any question, please? Look at. Let me share my screen again. Initially, you know, in the class, we discussed two types of comment. Single line comment and multiple line comment. Go?
Yes.
This is how single line comment look like. Can you see it here? In line
Yes.
Line one. Can you see it?
Yes.
And this is how multiple line comments are from line 4 to line 10. Look at it. Line 4 to line 10. Can you see?
Yes.
Now, we said this comment are ignored by Java compiler. Java compiler ignore comment. It does not bring out the result for a comment. Rather, comments are used for descriptions. If you want to describe something like a level, you want to describe something, you use comment to describe. For instance, I may say here, look at, I may say here, single comment. This is class definition header. I may say this is class definition header. Are you with me?
Yes.
I mean, this particular line is a class definition header. And I may also come here, I said, this is Java main method. Java main what?
Method.
Main method. Kina ganewa?
Yes.
Kin gane yanzu da kyau? Now, in the class definition header, we say public class Ahmad. Here, this is the Ahmad, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we can. Let me just copy this like this. Let me open a new folder, a new one. Let me say, let me paste it. Let me change here to Fatima. Let me see Fatima. Sunanki Fatima yako? Let me see
Yes.
Fatima. Kingane ko Fatima as a name of the class, Fatima. Kingane yanzu?
Yes.
Now let me save it. If you want to save, you come here, file. Kinga file. Sunan class MOMI Fatima, right?
Yes.
Now we come to file. Click on file. Click on save as. Kinga save as ko?
Yes.
Save as. On our desktop, Kinga, in our desktop, this desktop computer. Oh?
Yes.
And our desktop, we have a folder called case product. Kinga case product, right? We click on desktop. We look at case product, a folder called case product. Kingane ko this case product folder. What's the folder in case product, right?
Yes.
Then what is the name of our program? Fatima in Kintuna, right?
Yes.
Now F is capital, then Tima, Fatima, like this. Kingani? Kingani?
Yes.
Kinagani?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
since it's a Java file, we now say Fatima dot what? Dot Java, like this. Fatima dot what? Dot
Java.
Java. Kingani the kyau?
Yes.
We now say save. Save. Kingani yanzu?
Yes.
Kin gane da kyau yanzu? So in kika diba sama now, what happened? We have name Fatima. Haka ne? Now let me show you something again. When you check our folder, this is our folder. In kika diba akan folder namu, look at a folder. Kinga Fatima nan ko?
Yes.
Kinga Fatima anan cikin folder? Kin gani da kyau?
Na gani.
Type, look at Java file, right?
Yes.
Fatima, that's good. Now, the next thing for us to do now is for you to compile and see the result. Muna so mu compile mu get result, may result in program din. Kin gane? How do you compile?
Yes.
Let's go back. If we want to compile our program, we need to open command prompt. Can you say that you put a command prompt? You say that you put a command prompt, ba? So now let me come back. Let me come back. Now, from your computer screen, this is your program, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, from your computer screen, if you like, you type what is called window plus R. Window plus what? Are you with me?
Yes.
Window plus R. Kinga wana abu da ke wuta ma run ana run. You're not seeing it, right?
Yes.
No, it's okay. Let me show it to you right now. Can you see this run?
Yes.
Can she run? Have you seen it?
Yes.
So how do you get? You type window key. A laptop ɗinki za ki ga wani abu da ka samu window key plus R. Window key plus R. Kin san R, normal letter R. Rabi, Kabiru. Ko?
Yes.
Kin gane? So on this, you type CMD like this. CMD and hit enter. Once you hit enter, then this would automatically open. Wannan abin zai bude. Kin gan shi?
Yes.
Kin ga command shi wannan shi ake cewa command prompt. Kin gane? Shi ake ce mai command front.
Command front.
This one, that's what is called command front. Or if you like, in this command front now, or if you can go to your desktop. Kin sa ake searching a can kasan computer ko na ake ce search ko ina ake searching in information. So you can go to that search. Once you click on the search, then zai baki ki tapa abin da kake searching. You now search for the command. Automatically, you are going to work on that. So our folder is in the our work. The name Fatima is in the desktop, and in that desktop is in the folder called the Kespadako. Okay. So now say cd desktop, cd like this, desktop, then cd Kespodak. Now in this Kespodak, what do you need? You say Javac Fatima F. Just type first letter F and press tab key. Then it will automatically show you something like this. When I say tab key, you know what I mean by tab key? I mean this. Are you with me, please? I mean this. Can you see my keyboard now? When I say tab key, I mean this key tab. I mean this key tab. So maybe when you said, I mean this key tab. So that's what I mean here. So let me go back to our major work. Are you with me now? You say Javac Fatima and hit enter. Once you hit enter, you allow the program to compile. Allow the program to compile. After successful compilation, then the moment you see this message, it's telling you that your program has successfully compiled. If you see this message, if you see this thing, that I've seen user blah blah, depending on your computer, your program has successfully compiled. But if you see an error 1, error 2, error 3, meaning your program has an error. So what do you need to do? You just say Java. You say Java, then Fatima. Delete the extension. Say Fatima here. Look at the result is 15. The result is equal to 15. How? Let's go back to the Fatima and see how. And look at it now. We say int a equals to 5, int b equals to 10, then int result equals to none, nothing. Then result is equals to a plus b. Then 5 plus 10 equals to what? 15. So therefore, you have the result is equal to what is here is the same thing what is going to be outputted, then plus result. That is Fatima. Fatima, kin gane yanzu? Kin gane da kyau yanzu? Kin gane da kyau yanzu? Mu ci gaba?
Na gane.
So, can we continue now?
Yes.
Now, let's continue. Now, this is just that now. Now, for instance, if we want to change a variable now, let's say here we want to maybe delete this value and delete this value. And let's say assign here to be Isiaq here to be ABK. That's Abubakar, for instance. ABK Isiaq equals to 30. ABK equals to maybe 20. Then let me see Sagir. Then here should be Sagir. Then A here should be Isiaq. Kena kalona?
Yes.
And then B here should be ABK. Kingane?
Malam na gani.
Now we are changing variables now, and we may come here. If mistakenly maybe you come here, you said single line comment like this, and you mistakenly come here and said you put single line comment like this and said this is a variable declarations, for instance, variable let me say declaration. This is a variable declaration, for instance, right?
Yes.
Take notes. I may use this here. I may also take here. Now look at, have you seen the differences of the color between this color and this color? Have you noticed the differences between them? Are you with me? Edma, have you noticed the differences between them? Telling me that
No.
between this one, this place, this line 19 and line 20, have you noticed a different color, a color between them? A color between int Isiaq equals to 30 and int ABK equals to 20. Have you noticed a different color? Kinga color in yashanza color in bagura bane?
Yes.
Eh? So that's telling you that the whole of this line, even int Isiaq equals to 30, is a comment, because every comment is a green. It has a green color, right? So when you run this program now, the compiler will be asking, what is this Isiaq? I don't know who is this Isiaq, because you did not declare who is this Isiaq. And at the same time, the compiler will be asking, what is the result? You need to change these results to Sagir, for instance. To Sagir like this. Is that okay?
Yes.
Ingani Enzu?
Na gani.
So the compiler will be asking, who is this Isiaq and who is this Sagir? Telling you, you can put a comment at the beginning of a line. Abun ake nuna miki, kada ki sa comment, wannan abun comment din nan gaya. Kada ki sa shi ta farkon layi, sai dai ki sa shi ƙarshe, kamar nan ƙarshe. Kin gane?
Yes.
Kin gane da kyau?
Na gani.
Ba a sa shi farko a nan. Ya fara daga nan.
Sai dai ƙarshe.
Sai dai ya faro daga ƙarshe. Kin gane? But in za ki sa shi farko ne kuma, if you want to put it at the beginning, you can just put it at the beginning like this. Kinga, the whole of the line in comment ne babu wani abu akan daidai saman line tare da shi.
Yes.
Kin gane bambancin?
Na gani.
Kin gane da kyau? That's what is called comment. And in this comment, you can only do it when you are when you want to describe something, like now, I want to describe this is a variable. I just say this is a variable declaration. You know, this is a variable, but it's not compulsory. Ko da shi, ko babu shi, program zai run successfully ba dole sai da shi ba. Kin gane yanzu? Okay, so you can just save our program. Let's save our program now. Let's save our program now and add several things and say system.out the print ln. Are you with me?
Yes.
System.out the print ln the value of Isiaq is equal to concatenation
30.
Concatenation what? Concatenation what? Isiaq.
30.
Oh, no, not 30. Don't say 30. Isiaq. Isiaq, mun riga mun declaring Isiaq is equal to 30 ko? Yanzu duk inda Isiaq yake cikin program din mu is 30.
Yes.
Kin gane? Mun riga mun ce Isiaq.
Yes.
Kaman container ne da muka samu shi naira 30 ciki. So duk lokacin da muka kira Isiaq naira 30 din mu na cikin Isiaq. Kin gane?
Yes,
now we say system dot out dot print ln again then you go.
Yes.
Then the value of what?
ABK.
Of ABK. Yes, Fatima.
ABK.
Kingani the Fatima. The value of ABK concatenation. That plus is concatenation. Shine ke hada concatenation meaning hadawa. Zai hada the value of ABK. Let me put equal to here. Go.
Yes.
Let me say equal to here. See they hada ABK sai hada su kaman layi guda is equal to then say mu ce me ABK. But
ABK.
let's try an arrow. Let's create an arrow. Kin san zamu ce zamu create an arrow.
Kashe don Allah.
Let's create an arrow. Kina ji?
Yes.
Let me say A. Capital letter A. Kin gane capital letter A. Then let's hit enter here. Let us hit enter here. Let us look at it here now. Now, then the results of Isiaq plus ABK is equal to, can you see?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Now let us save our program. Let us save the program now. Let's see control file, save only. Kingani? Now let us run. Let us run the program. By running program, mugani me answer the zebam. Let me come. Let me get command. Kina gani window na go? Eh? Hello, kina gani go? Hello, Fatima. So now what we'll do is say, we'll say Javac Fatima, that's F the Java. There's going to be an arrow. There's going to be an arrow, I know. What is the arrow? Meaning ABK. You know, I told you Java is very case sensitive programming. Capital letter A and small letter A are not the same. So this is the capital letter A. So what we need to do, we need to go back to our program and change this to be small letter A. And change it to be small letter A. And save the program. After saving the program, we'll now go back. Compile again. Jabak Fatima the Java. No error now. Then Java Fatima. Hit enter. Look at it. The value of Isiaq is 30. The value of ABK is 20. And the result of Isiaq plus ABK is 50. 30 plus this. That's just the result. Thank you. That is our lectures for today. And if you have any question, you ask. If no questions, we'll call it a day, please. Thank you for the meeting, and I will be glad to see you again, and also be glad to hear from you again. Hello, Fatima. Have you seen the result now? The one you compile, the first thing we compile, there's an error because of this A, capital letter A. We need to change it to small letter A. Then after changing it to small letter A, we'll compile our program. It's okay successfully. Then you see the value of Isiaq is 30. The value of ABK is 20. And the result of Isiaq plus ABK is equals to 50. And that's how the result look like. And that's how things are. Any question now, please? Any question, please? Any question, please? Oh. Any question? Any question, Fatima? Akwai tambaya?